Alright, welcome back to a brand new video. Look at these dudes, man. Riding scooters on the damn sidewalk. As if, they're not pedestrian walking on the sidewalk. Ridiculous. Right? They're ridiculous. Anyhow. So on the bus, they started sending a subliminal message. Yeah, the woman sitting next to me, across from me, older black woman. Right? And oh look, new HWG 3216. Right? Tell you, all of a sudden you'll start see a bunch of cars start showing up with that number now. Right? I guess I must be a Mason. I think not. It's just that I have some knowledge of what Masonry is all about. The hidden knowledge of what they call sacred knowledge, right? That's the truth that they hide from the world, right? The true intent, the true beliefs, the truth, right? The facts, the truth, because they got everybody believing in lies and manipulation. Now look, so the green car passed by. As soon as the green car comes, you hear the car honk. I've experienced that before. So first time I'm able to record it and show you guys. And as I say, first time you hear the police siren. Very low. Anyhow, I have not been able to record. Lord ain't gonna help you. Walk up behind me, something. My Lord help me. Lord ain't gonna help you. Tell you, that wasn't the religious fanatics. That's what they do. They'll engage in. Start shaking my keys. They'll engage in, psychological blitz, and then then just bring in the religious aspect afterwards. All right. Look at that. Another one. KNS 4324. All right. So yeah. But anyway, that's what I'm saying. So what they'll do again in these destructive cults, right? Always trying to bring you back into religion or try to indoctrinate you even more into their lies. And it's usually, black people are the most religious people in America. White people is not even as religious as us, right? So anyhow, with these destructive cults, right? They engage in these blitz and then try to use manipulation, not use manipulation. Robert J Lipton, the 7 criteria of thought reform. We'll talk about that, right? Aggressive persuasion programming, the definition, the tactics, the methods, right? These are the two main and Doc NLP, right? So these are the 3 main psychological methods that they use, right? Then on top of that, you have the covert methods, the covert warfare, okay? From manipulation of the people around you, manipulation of you, drugging you, making false accusations, false claims, setting you up in order to bring you to Christ and come in and say, well, look, we save you. We're trying to help you. It's not that. They want you to be a believer, right? Because once you become a believer and you fall into their bullshit, right, you become very ignorant because they don't want you knowing certain things, right, which is the truth. They don't want you knowing the truth, and they want you to keep believing in their lies, right, because it's a form of control. And on top of that, imagine microchipping people and getting away with it, right? Manipulating their minds, make them believe that God is talking to them, right? When you go to every other religious belief system and God is not talking to you, you got to go to the book to interpret what it is that you're going through. The book is going to tell you. God is not talking to you in your mind, right? This is what every other. You go to Judaism, they go to who? When they have an issue, they have a problem, they go to the rabbi. The rabbi who have been taught, who went to school, years of schooling to interpret the scripture, and all of the rabbi interpret the scripture the same. You don't go to different rabbi and get different interpretations. You don't go to different imam and get different interpretation. You get the same interpretation. Only in Christianity you can go to different pastors and you can get totally different interpretation of what those scriptures says. Right? And that should tell you something. Because in their very own book it tells you that God don't speak to human beings except through the prophets. And he no longer speaks to human beings through the prophet because he sent himself as Jesus Christ was the last of the prophets, to speak to us. So then you're supposed to go to the scriptures afterwards. Right? But you have these pastors, oh, I got a dream this morning. They're a mockery, tomfoolery. Getting on their phone talking about I'm calling God. And the people and the sheeps in the church, they love it. They're clapping and they're laughing and they're dancing and bunch of buffoons, bunch of clownery. That's what you see what's going on. This is why, like I said, they don't take us as black people seriously because we are highly believers. But it's, again, I always say this, it is not our fault. This has been perpetrated on us in the most violent way in every aspect. Okay? So I'll talk to you guys in this video.